Hello, this is Professor Kiss, and I'd like to record a video for you on what determines the value of an option. What do you need to price an option? Well, there are 5 variables that you'll need in order to price an option. The first is the stock price or the price of the underlying asset. For a call option, the call becomes more valuable the higher the stock price goes, and the opposite for a put option. Strike, also known as exercise price, is the price at which you'll be able to buy that asset by exercising the call option, or the price at which you can sell that asset if you exercise the put option. The higher the strike, the less value the call has. The higher the strike, the more value the put has. And that goes back to the hockey stick diagrams. So let's look at the diagrams. For a put option, if I have a higher strike, I have a bigger area of payoff. The white triangle to the left of the red and purple lines is the area of value. So the higher the strike, the more opportunity I have to make money on the put option. Note that the area to the left of the purple line is larger than the area that has the red line, strike equal 50, as its right boundary. Let's look at the call option. I'm making money in the triangle to the right of the buy a call line. The higher the price, the higher the strike, the smaller that area is, and the bigger the area of zero value. To repeat, the higher strike is bad for a call value, good for a put value. What about interest rate variance in time? Interest rate is a little less intuitive to see than stock price and strike. If the interest rate goes up, the call option gains in value, and that's because a call is the right to buy an asset sometime in the future. You haven't bought that asset yet, so you can earn interest on the money that you're saving to buy that asset in the future. So a higher interest rate means more value for the call option. The opposite with the put option. The put is the right to sell at a specified price. If I haven't sold it, then I'm not earning any interest on the proceeds. If I don't have the money yet, a higher interest rate is to my disadvantage. Volatility is good for all options, calls and puts. The more possible springs you're going to see, and the larger the price swings, the greater the chance that it's going to be in the money for you, whether it's a call option or a put option. And the time until expiration is valuable. The more time there is, the more I can wait to see what's going to happen. Hence, the more valuable that option is. Now, here is a diagram of a call option. The red line represents the market value of the call option at various stock prices. The price you paid to buy that option is known as the option premium. The green hockey stick line shows that the option is worth 0 if the stock price is less than the strike. And then the option value rises as the stock price increases. You'll see that the market value of the call has 2 components, comprised of 2 values. First, there is the intrinsic value. The intrinsic value is the value between the stock price and the strike. Notice that to the left of the K on the horizontal axis, the red line, the intrinsic value is 0. But until the option expires, it still has positive market value because of the time value. That is why the red line is above the horizontal green line. The time value is based on the fact that I have more time for me to see what's going to happen with the price, and I can wait until I have to make a decision about whether I'm going to buy this stock or not buy this stock with the option. At expiry, the time value equals 0. The option is worth the intrinsic value, which is the maximum of the stock price minus the strike, and 0. The intrinsic value and the option premium are never negative. You're not forced to buy the option at the strike when the stock price is lower than the strike. That is why an option is known as an option. So again, the intrinsic value, easy to figure out. Is the current price higher than the strike at which I can buy the asset? Okay, that's the intrinsic value. The time value is the difference between the option market value and the intrinsic value. This slide summarizes the variables on the value of the option. The main model that we use to price options is the Black-Scholes model. On the last two slides are equations for the Black-Scholes model. While the equation looks complicated, it is easy to use Excel to value the options. Look at the video titled Black-Scholes and put call parity practice problem to see an example using Excel and the Black-Scholes model to value a call option. So now you know the variables that influence the value of an option. Thank you.